Hi. So, it's been a little over a week and a half, I believe. Um, I started remixing these Peeps cupcakes from the Make It Mini Treats series. Um, Here's 20 of them that are done now. I'm still working on the rest. Yeah, um, that was a lot of struggle. I'll show you up close after I get this out of my way. I tried to make sprinkle nests. I'm gonna drop them. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've dropped every single one of them. They've survived the drop test. Trying to get. It's really hard to see. Um, all I did was make some polymer chocolate sprinkles. I used some imitation cream as the glue. The sprinkles should never come off. Not like Aladdin, right? There's a few different kinds. Let me get this out of the way. This poor guy. Okay. These, I took all the sanding sugar colors and dumped them all over the place. I mixed them together. It's pink, yellow, blue, and lavender or lilac sanding sugars that came with a Make It Mini Spring Cookies kit. But they looked prettier on the cupcakes, so I did that with those. Sorry, you guys. All right. That's white frosting. These won't move. This is the pink or strawberry frosting. They're cool. Did not like these. These were not my favorite. Not gonna lie. But they're cute. I don't know. It's not up to me. I really don't like most of the things that I make. That's typical for me. These are cute. I love these. I like how these came out. Very colorful. Very cute. Nice little nest of sprinkles. Never have too many sprinkles. And then there's these. I crushed up some polymer sprinkles a while ago. I was doing something else, another project, and I had some. I thought those would be cute, but not sure. And then there's the yellow sanding sugar, which I thought was kind of cool. Looks like the Peeps melting. Good thing we're not eating that. That's a lot of sugar. So, lots of things have been going on in the you can't eat this kitchen. I am struggling to list things. My shipping profile contradicts with a lot of the stuff that I'm selling and making, because these little Peep guys, they don't weigh anything. It's pretty much the package. So what I'm going to do, I've been running all of my ideas through Gemini AI to see what the best way to go about it is. And it mentioned free shipping, and that should take care of the shipping problem that I was having. So I'll get those listed. I also found I had an idea, and I went looking for miniature gnomes. These are so cute. All right, here's our miniature gnomes. Look at this. And they're actually really not bad. This guy's got a little bit of a, but they're so cute. And I thought they would look good in the miniature greenhouse that the Miniverse put out. And I had another idea for a topiary, but there's a few different colors. I'll list these two so that way you can put them in your mini garden. This is a melon color, and this is red. There are two different kinds. And there's also the little blue guy that I flipped over here. He's going to stay with me because he's got a blue boo-boo on his beard. Maybe I'll flock him. I don't know. All right. I also had a struggle with these. I have to be careful touching them. I have to insert them directly in the trash after I show you. These, I had bought a mold, and I made my own chocolate resin. Apparently, it also included, some resin that wasn't curing. It wasn't that I made it too dark. It's when the surface layer of dark resin cures. It has to be able to go through. And that first layer is usually the face when you put it in a mold. These were the only two out of, geez, I don't know, 20 plus bunnies that I was able to get to cure in chocolate. All right. So those are going to be the ones that I'm going to make Easter baskets. I'm waiting for my Easter grass to get here. I touched it. All right, hang on. Okay, that was uncured resin, so usually when I get it on my fingers, I got me a little spray bottle of, it said rubbing alcohol at one time. Doesn't say that anymore. Now it says, so, I'm just going to pick those up and throw them in the trash. So that way I don't keep spreading resin all over my fake kitchen. Goodbye, bunnies. You were great. You were great. All right. This is how I had to do bunnies. Clear resin. And that's what they look like when they're wrapped. Now, normally, I guess I'm supposed to be able to take these two sides, get over here, and put them together and wrap them. It ain't working. I'm just here to tell you. I can't do it. I can do it when it's in a piece of foil. I don't know what the hell the problem is, but here we are. Coffee cups. This one I'm keeping because look at this. SpongeBob. Love SpongeBob. I also made some other ones. These came pre-filled. My youngest likes coffee cups for Barbie. I put a sticker on one day and he lost his mind. So get a little closer. There's a few kinds. Got your bunny. That one's pretty. Camera isn't doing it justice. This kind of bunny and those eggs. And I have a few others that I can do. And I'll get those listed. The other thing that I have that I wanted to show you, I started collecting the real brands from the Miniverse. Not to be confused with mini brands from Zuru, which was kind of disappointing. So when you got stuff from Zuru, you got the package, it was cute, but it isn't mini brands. I mean real brands. Real brands, this is what you get. These are duplicates. This is from my personal collection though. So, ready? Dude. Pringles. Look at that. Very cute. There's also, I got a couple yesterday. They're hard to get because they're just selling out because they're so real that we're just losing our minds. So yesterday I got those. I got some duplicates. I'll show you the duplicates. I'm going to be putting those up for sale. There are actual popsicles in there. 3 of them. You can open the package. They don't have bites taken out of them like these. One has a bite taken out. The other one doesn't. No bites taken out of these. These are adorable. Those are really cute. I opened mine up. And this, I can't find the spoon right now. It's irrelevant in this situation. I had a spoon. I don't know what happened. You can fill your own jar of strawberry jam. And it says Smuckers. It's adorable. It's really cute. It doesn't have, some of them have nutrition information. That's a trip. Yeah, these don't. They just say, don't eat them. But some of them do. So, these are the ones I will be putting up for sale. Oh, come on. I'm tipping over. I should have known that. It was a package. Okay, wait a second. Here's the spoon that goes with this. And this is the scoop that goes with the ice cream. Yeah, this one's not mine, so I'm going to move these out of the way. One of the fun parts of these is actually playing with all of this stuff. So I got, yesterday, I got the Cafe Bustelo coffee. And I saw another, his name is GB Colleen. I hope I said that right. And that's how I figured out there were even real brands in the first place. So here is my little coffee container. Comes empty. But I saw what he did. That's a K-cup. I live on coffee. This is decaf, so it's all good. Don't sweat it. No caffeine will be wasted. It smells really good like coffee in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep filling up my little coffee container. I'm gonna stick it on the counter. I want the Folgers one. That one is freaking adorable. They look real. What they did give us. It's not quite full, but that's all right. I'll finish that off camera. What they did give us is this. It's basically dirt. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put that up there and all my fake plants that you can't see. So, that's cool. It looks like real coffee grounds, though. Let's look at the real Pop-Tart, because that was a hoot. I loved it. Ready? I thought about taking my sanding sugar and putting it on there because it's, you know, smooth, but a Pop-Tart isn't smooth. So there's that. There's also some little tiny donuts, if you know what those are. Most of us watching this probably do. Here's my ice cream. Here's my donuts. Here's a trip. Ready? It looks real. Come on. They're not coming out. Oh, that's why. I didn't take these out of the bag. They look like real donuts. Yeah. We'll call them donuts, but, you know. Anyway, just so you know, you can actually scoop this ice cream. Look at that. Take your little ice cream scoop. Here you go, sideways like this. Ooh. Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go. One busted ass scoop of ice cream for you. Okay, let's get all of that stuff out of the way. And the last one I'll show you because it's... I cried when I saw these. Seriously. They look like real mixed nuts. It's really hard to tell because I'm blind and I got progressive lenses. But, yeah, you got your Brazil nuts, your pistachios, your cashews. Ooh. I'm going to do something with these one day. I'm not quite sure. Oh, by the way, not as far down as it goes. About halfway. But, look at all these nuts. I got a lot of Brazil nuts. That's a nice little lump. I love those. Those are good. All right, let me get this mess out of the way. There was something else I was gonna... Oh, that's right. Okay. Since I've been collecting, when I started collecting the treats collection, because that's where all these Peeps were coming from. There's also these Peeps. I don't know what to do with them yet. There's supposed to be a pop that you put in here and make a shake. I'm not doing that. I use this for my utensils, to be honest, and my tools. Here we go. This is what it usually looks like off camera. As I stick all of my... I'm going to throw coffee everywhere, but that's all right. It's usually on my shirt, so better that it's on the desk. It's a little scoop for mica powder. Holds my tools nicely. Thank you, Peeps Bunny. Oh, also, the nuts, that's salt. They did that. So, your nuts are also salted, just so you know. There's little walnuts and stuff. Put those later. These little guys, though, have a hole in their head. I don't... His face isn't on there. Some of them have faces. Some of them are blank. Some of the Peeps that I made on the cupcakes, I kicked the Peep out and I'll keep it for myself because sometimes the Peep was looking down at the ground, you know, like a real bird does when it's checking stuff out. All right, so I have, it's going to take me a second. Oh, I also have the jelly jar, grape jelly. I'll list that for you just in case. It could be a situation where we already have those and they just haven't put out new ones yet. I watched a video the other day. When was it? Saturday night when I was falling asleep. I was watching Nerd E Crafter. Her name is Jackie. And she was playing with all the different appliances. The mixer does work. I have the little mixer over there. That's what I used to mix my resin the other day. Came out perfect. But I now have 4 out of a 6-pack of treats kits. I thought I knew what was in them. I opened one and I thought it was Peeps. On the packaging there are little pinholes or pencil marks that they put. And you can look it up on a website called Minimo or Minimo is how it's spelled. They're little Pez dispensers. So rather than break the whole kit apart and sell it individually, it's too cute. So I'm going to list this one. I also have, what's this guy? Yeah, they were all, I looked it up. I was all wrong. I'm glad I opened the one that I did. Oh, this is the icy. It's the icy. It's a cute little cup. Comes with a straw and you put your crushed ice in there. And this one is, what is this one? Another ring pop. This is the 3rd one I've gotten. Which is cool because, man, I think I got 6 of the Chupa Chups. I got so many of those and they're cute, but not really my favorite. What's this one? Bazooka? Yeah, bazooka. It's this up here is a little hat inside that I don't want to open it. I also have 3 of these. So it's a waffle bowl. They give you some fake ice cream that you can put inside your waffle bowl and attempt to make a sundae out of. That's always fun. I'm missing one. Oh, that's because I took it apart. I also have these. You can make a teapot. It's got everything in there. I don't know where the directions went. I have a drawer that I keep all of the papers and stuff in. I was going to make it, but this is the 3rd one I got. No, 4. I kept the pink one. I have a green one that I already used all the resin in. Wasn't really that pretty for what I was using it for. But I have that one, and I also have this blue one. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Is this the blue one? Oh, the blue one. I don't know where the blue one is, but it's around here somewhere. That one's going up for sale. And this is the cotton candy machine. It's yellow, like my mixer is over there. Come on. I'm trying to, so you can see. I don't want to wreck the packaging. Kind of want to keep it as, here you go, cotton candy. So I will list that as soon as I'm done struggling with Etsy and its fun listing system. I think that was all I was going to tell you about. I have a couple other ideas. I just haven't gotten there yet. So I am going to end this video. I am going to struggle to get all of this stuff listed, so that way it's out there. I don't know how I'm going to list each one of these cupcakes, but like I said, Gemini recommends selling it at a flat $21, which covers making the cupcake, all the materials and all that other fun stuff, and shipping. And maybe that's the way that I can get them listed, because it does not like that what I put in a box that is 5 by 5 by 5 only weighs 9 ounces. I had a, oh, okay. I almost said, oh, I'll eat that. You can't eat this. So, yeah, I'm off to struggle with Etsy. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I also have to, I got this. I was so excited. This is what I really wanted. I drink a lot of coffee. Don't judge me. So what I'm going to do is fill up my little coffee pot here, and the oven's full. I'm going to fill up my coffee pot and put it in the windowsill. Yeah, this is going to take a while, so I don't want to get coffee all over the dang thing. Man, this is cute. This is better than I expected. I'm really happy. I was really happy for the coffee mug, though, because I'm a coffee mug collector. When I saw that, I wanted that more than I wanted the coffee pot. So, okay, thanks for watching.